Do you get starstruck ever, though? Because you must have met almost
all the time.
Really?
I get starstruck all the time, like, as in... Yeah, I got a folder on my phone called Fanboy Mike. Wow. Yeah. And it's got about 48 photos, like, from everyone. If I see anyone, then I recognise you. I'm like, oh, shit, like, let me get a pic, like.
But there's some people I was surprised at you, because I know that you were very excited. You were a big fan of Ronan Keating.
Ronan, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you... Because I was thinking, well, if you haven't met him, I'm sure I could arrange that. But then you got one with Ronan.
Piss me off.
Yeah. That would have been at the GQ Awards. That was at the GQ Awards.
Just don't piss me off.
Yeah, don't piss me off.
And then, also, you recently met Taylor Swift for the first time, I think.
Yes, I met Taylor. Yeah, she's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Whoop for Taylor.
I'm a big fan of Queen Tay Tay.
Yeah, she's amazing, and she was just so lovely. Like, when I left there, like, we all left, and I just looked at her and I was like, how fucking nice is she, like?
Well, I think we have some footage of you meeting Taylor for the first time. Well, this is the lead-up to it, when you're obviously very excited, your film. Have a look at this. And I think you've had a drink or two, I suspect.
Yeah, probably, more than that. Man's trying to get a selfie with Taylor Swift. I'm looking for Taylor Swift. Taylor, where are you? I want a selfie, Taylor. Trying to get a selfie with Taylor Swift, man's running around. Man's going to meet Taylor, man's going to meet Taylor. Relax. This is too shiny. How you not do that? Very non-working.
So happy. Quite right. And you're right, she is just so lovely.
Yeah, she's
so lovely. Well, Sheed, how are you with famous people? Do you get starstruck ever?
Oh yeah, I'm not charming like some. I come across as quite creepy. So I met Brandon Flowers from The Killers, the singer. Yeah, and I'm a big fan. And I was so earnest, and I was like, I just think you're really great. And I saw him read me, and he went, do you want a photo? And I know what that's celeb talk for. Let's end this.
Yeah, that's so fuck off, that.
But you got your photo with him?
I got my photo, but yeah, he wasn't up. I was too creepy.
I mean, you can see in the photos there you are reacting differently, especially the bottom left one. You're reacting very differently to him.
Look, he's just trying to get out. He's just like, let me get out of this photo.
You look like you're having an out-of-body experience.
I was telling him, like, how much is an album, going through all of his songs. I remember thinking, oh, God, she's 3 albums before. I've got to get away from this woman.
We're listing every track.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if we're talking about albums, we should talk to Stormzy about you got a new album. Stormzy has a new album out. It's called This Is What I Mean. I think I've got it here. I think this is like one of the first copies of it.
Yeah.
This Is What I Mean. And it's a different sound. Well, it's not a different sound, but it does seem to have a different sort of vibe to it.
Yeah, it's a lot more soulful. From the beginning, I've always dabbled in soul, melody, gospel, R&B.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a continuation of my journeys. And I think with God, I always give glory to God. With growth, with like a great team, great friends, great family. And, you know, thank God for growth and thank God for this new album.
Now, your mum, Abigail, I love your mum, Abigail, but she's becoming a bit of a star in her own right now, isn't she?
Yeah. She loves it, though. Like, she thrives in, like... As in, if she was here right now, she would be happy to walk down here and do all the
Just be on the stage?
Yeah. She loves it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Because she's from Ghana originally,
Yeah, she's from Ghana.
And so, when she goes back to Ghana, do they know that she's your mum? Do they...
Because she lets people know. Like.
Yeah.
You know what it is? And she's so funny, because she would tell me a story. She might be like, I was somewhere and, like, someone was just like, oh, my God, you're Stormzy's mum. And I'm like, no, that didn't happen. Like, no, you just, you let them know, like... She could just put... Do you know what her ringtone is? It's Take Me Back to London. You know what I mean? Like, so, dun, pulls it out, oh, my God, like... Someone will ask, why is your ringtone that? Oh, it's just my son, you know what I mean? So,